to it like a story,
Respond.
like I suggested. In 1871, a seditious act was performed by the government. A coup was made to rewrite the Constitution and put "we the people" in all capitals under a new corporate contract, transferring the United States of America into the new Corporation of the United States of America, which transferred the power of "we the people" and the Constitution over to the new corporation. When they did that, it placed the citizens in the United States as property of the corporation, which was centered in Washington, D.C. This action made Washington, D.C. a foreign entity on American soil of sovereign states. It was established through a loan from the Vatican when D.C. was transferred into a city-state, and this corporate entity then ruled over the people. Now, what took place may have way bigger chain effects. When they did the broker deal to get the loan from the Vatican, they did so via the Bank of London. At the time, they transferred all the property in D.C. Columbia over to the corporate entity of D.C., a foreign corporation. Now, the City of London, that is the square mile within the Greater London area, is not technically part of the Greater London or even England, just as Vatican City is not part of Rome or Italy. Likewise, Washington, D.C. is not part of the United States in that sense. That is, it controls, but on paper, the world. As they know it, the District of Columbia represents the United States. That's the issue. These sovereign corporate entities have their own laws and their own identities, pretty much, and they also have their own flags. The government of the United States, Canada, and Britain are all subsidiaries of the Crown, as is the Federal Reserve in the U.S. Now, the ruling monarch in England is also the subordinate to the Crown. The global financial and legal system is controlled from the City of London by the Crown. The square mile making up the center of Greater London is the global seat of power in this story, at least at the visible level. Now, the Residence Act of 1780 established the D.C. area as the federal government, and by February 1801, the D.C. Organic Act officially organized the areas around the Potomac River as the District of Columbia. Then Washington, D.C. was established as a city-state in 1871 with the passage of the Act of 1871. This is the strange part. You can't find much on just the Act of 1871, which officially established the United States as a corporation under the rule of Washington, which itself is a subvariant to the City of London. Now, on Wikipedia, it reads, the new government consisted of an appointed governor and 11-member council, a locally elected 22-member assembly, and a board of public works charged with modernizing the city. The seal of the District of Columbia features the date 1871, recognizing the year the district's government was incorporated. Now, if I understood this correctly, this is the exact timing that took place to subsequently allow the incorporation